So now we will do a rough work. So sodium carbonate. So now whatever we had learned about that valency and making formula. So sodium, I know it is +1, carbonate is -2, cross multiply. So it is going to be Na2CO3 plus, what is formula of hydrochloric acid?
HCl.
Correct, HCl. What is formula of sodium chloride?
NaCl.
NaCl, yes. Plus carbon dioxide plus water. So we have written the balanced equation. Now we have to do balancing. Sorry, we have written the equation. Now we have to do balancing. How many sodium atoms are there? Left hand side, 2. Right hand
2.
side, 1.
1.
I'm going to put it 2 here. ठीक है. उसके बाद after metal, then we'll go for non-metal. How many chlorine atoms are there left hand side? Yes, I am writing. You
1.
can, you all can't see.
No, ma'am, I can see.
Okay. 1 second. I will stop sharing and I will share it again. 1 second. Yes, can you see Ayush now? Ayush, can you see now? Okay. So HCl, now there are 1 HCl in left hand side and 2 HCl on right hand side. So I'm going to put it 2. Then carbon, 1 carbon, 1 carbon, and total 3 oxygens, and over here 2 plus 1 oxygen. So got balanced. So it is Na2CO3 plus 2 HCl gives 2 NaCl plus CO2 plus H2. So this is your balanced chemical equation. Okay. Let us do second one. Zinc plus sulfuric acid. So if you are taking metal plus sulfuric acid, what you will get? What was your first equation? Metal plus any acid. So over here your metal is zinc. Your acid is sulfuric acid. What kind of salt you will get? What kind of salt you will
Metal salt?
metal salt, but which metal salt? It will depend on which acid you are taking, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if it is a sulfuric acid, look at our first equation. If your acid is sulfuric acid, what kind of metal salt you are
Ma'am,
getting?
you'll get metal sulfate.
Correct, metal sulfate. So which metal is over here? Zinc plus sulfuric acid. So you are going to get zinc sulfate. Plus, what is the byproduct? Along with the salt, what you are getting? Can I say hydrogen gas?
Hydrogen gas.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Now, let us write this in chemical form. What is the symbol for zinc? Zn. What is sulfuric acid formula? H2SO4. What is formula of zinc sulfate? Zn is +2, SO4 is -2. So what is formula of zinc sulfate? What is formula of zinc sulfate? ZnSO4 plus, how will you write H2? How will you write H2? I mean, hydrogen is H2. Check balancing. Is it already balanced equation or you need to balance? Zinc is 1 on left hand side, 1 on right hand side. So zinc is balanced. SO4 together is 1 unit. SO4 together is 1 unit on right hand side. So SO4 is also balanced. 2 hydrogen and 2 hydrogen. So hydrogen is also balanced. So this is our balanced chemical equation. Let us go for the next one. Potassium hydroxide plus nitric acid. Potassium hydroxide means it's a metal hydroxide plus acid will give you metal salt. Which acid is there? In third one, which acid is there? Can I say nitric acid? If
Yes,
it
ma'am.
is nitric acid, what kind of salt you will get? If it is nitric acid, what kind of salt you will get?
Metal nitrate.
Correct. So over here, what you will get?
Potassium
Potassium.
nitrate.
Yes, potassium nitrate plus, if it is a hydroxide plus acid, you will get water as a byproduct. What is formula of potassium hydroxide? So K is +1, OH is -1, crisscross, we get KOH. What is formula of nitric acid? What is formula of nitric acid? HNO3. What will be formula of potassium nitrate? So K +1, NO3 -1, crisscross, KNO3 plus H2O. And once again, if you look, potassium 1, balanced. NO3 as one whole unit, NO3 as one whole unit, balanced. Two hydrogens, H plus H, two hydrogens. Over here also two hydrogens. And one extra oxygen, one extra oxygen. So this equation is also a balanced equation. So we are not supposed to balance extra. Now copper 2 oxide plus hydrochloric acid. Now copper 2 oxide plus hydrochloric acid, can I say it is again a metal oxide plus acid will give you metal salt plus water? So now
Yes, ma'am.
if it is copper oxide plus hydrochloric acid, which salt will it give? Can I say copper 2 chloride? It will give me a copper chloride salt because the acid is HCl plus water. Plus water. Formula of copper oxide, Cu plus 2, O minus 2. So CuO plus HCl gives you copper 2 chloride, Cu plus 2, Cl minus 1. So CuCl2 plus H2. And it will be 2HCl. Copy these reactions and then I'm going to give you one reaction, many examples. So that will make, that will help you in practice. So copy this first and then we are going to do only one by one reaction properly. So please copy this. So let us do this. Okay, the first one, potassium is K plus sulfuric acid is H2SO4. So the potassium sulfate plus hydrogen will be K2SO4 plus H2 and it is 2K2, 2K plus H2SO4 gives you K2SO4 plus H2. Yes, Ayush, correct. Second one, magnesium plus nitric acid. So Mg plus HNO3. What is formula of magnesium nitrate? Amima, can you tell me formula for magnesium nitrate?
MgNO.
Magnesium is +2 and nitrate is -1. Crisscross Mg bracket NO3 the whole twice plus H2. Hydrogen gas will always be diatomic, so plus H2, so it will be 2 HNO3. And the last one, Al plus HCl gives aluminium chloride. Al is +3, Cl is -1. It is AlCl3 plus H2. How will you balance this? Aluminium is 1 on left hand side, 1 atom on right hand side, so it is balanced. Talking about chlorine, 3. So we will try to write this 3 But then I see over here that there are 3 hydrogens and there is 2 hydrogens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 6 over here, 2 over here, and 3 over here, and 2 over here. So we need to balance hydrogen as well. So for that, I have to take an LCM. So it will be 2 aluminium plus 6 HCl, 2 Al, 2 AlCl3 plus 3 H2. Just excuse me for 1 minute. I'll be back. I'm going to give you example on metal hydroxide plus acid gives you metal salt plus water. And for this, I'm going to give you 2 questions. A, calcium hydroxide plus acid is, let's take hydrochloric acid. So if you have calcium hydroxide plus hydrochloric acid, which salt you will get? What kind of salt you will get if it is a hydrochloric acid?
Ma'am, you'll get calcium chloride.
Yes, very good. So you will get calcium chloride. So depending on what acid you are adding, corresponding salt you will get plus water. And one more example, let's take sodium hydroxide plus sulfuric acid. So what salt will you get if it is a sulfate, sulfuric acid? If it is a sulfuric acid, what salt you will get? Sodium sulfate.
Ma'am, sodium sulfate.
Yes, plus water. So we have discussed the chemical equation. Now I want you guys to write the reaction. The symbolic form. The chemical equation, write it and balance it. Charvi, what is formula for calcium hydroxide?
Ma'am, it is CaOH brackets 2.
Very good. Plus HCl. Ayush, formula for calcium chloride. Aaron, very good. Calcium. Huh?
Cl plus H2O.
Is it going to be only CaCl? Calcium is +2, Cl is -1. It is in group 17. You can refer periodic table. And balancing will be
So Ca will be with 2.
Ca already it's balanced. So balancing for calcium is not required. So over here we'll put 2 HCl because there are 2 chlorine. And in total there are 2 plus 2 hydrogen, 4 hydrogen. So we'll put 2 over here. So it will be CaCl2 plus 2H2O because there are total 4 hydrogens on left hand side. So this also becomes 4 hydrogen and 2 oxygen on left and right side equally. Let's do the second one. Sodium hydroxide, which is NaOH, plus sulfuric acid is H2SO4. What is formula of sodium sulfate?
Na2SO4.
Yes, very good. Na2SO4 plus H2O. And balancing will be, since it is 2 sodium, so 2 sodium. And 4 hydrogens, so this will be 2H2. Any doubts? See, balancing, I can understand balancing. Writing chemical equation is not something which like when you will just practice for one time, you will know. It is a process. So over the whole year, year 9, you have to keep on doing lots and lots and lots of practice, so that for you it becomes very easy to solve questions when you come to year 10 and year 11, because year 10 and year 11 will have equations. They will be same kind of equation. When you will come to year 10, acid basis salts is going to remain same only, nothing is going to change. But why we are learning in year 9? So we are building a base in year 9, the valency, make it, the formulas, so that in year 10 and year 11 you, it can be easier for you to write the equations easily, so that you do not struggle in your higher grades. So we are just building a foundation, so your base should be strong. So just keep on solving balancing equations, just write, keep on writing the formulas. Okay, so let us do last one question. Okay, last one question. Magnesium oxide plus nitric acid forms magnesium nitrate plus water. And one more, ammonium sulfate plus potassium hydroxide gives potassium sulfate plus ammonia plus water. So I want you guys to write the balanced chemical equations. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Oxide. Formula of magnesium oxide. Mg is +2, O is -2. So crisscross, it will be MgO. Plus nitric acid, HNO3. Giving you magnesium nitrate, which is Mg bracket NO3 the whole twice, plus H2O. So it will be 2HNO3. Ammonium sulfate, NH4 bracket 2SO4 plus KOH gives K2SO4 plus NH3 plus H2O. Balancing, since it is K2SO4, so it will be 2K. 2 nitrogens, so 2 nitrogens. Sulfate and sulfate is 1 and 1, so it is balanced. So potassium is balanced, sulfate is balanced, nitrogen is balanced. Let's check hydrogen. How many total hydrogens are there? 4 2s are 8 plus 2, 10. And over here, 3 2s are 6 plus 2, 8. So there is 2 hydrogen more. So 2 2s are 4 and 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. So even hydrogen is balanced. And oxygen. How many oxygens are there? 2. And over here, how many oxygens are there? So that is also balanced. So as I told you that it is a process. It is a process. It is not that you will suddenly, yes, very good, Aaron. So you will like suddenly be ace. For becoming master, you have to do lots and lots and lots of practice. So as I have told you that today is our last day of teaching and next week is going to be the test week. So when we will meet on Monday, you guys will have an MCQ test, okay, based on whatever topics we have done. And then on the preceding day, that's the alternate day, that's on Wednesday, we will be discussing the test. So we will have test on 23rd, and 25th will be your test discussion. So that will be a discussion of the test. So with this, everybody, we will take a day off for today. Thank you very much. And don't get stressed about the test. It is only whatever you have learned, only a kind of, just to know that how much you have grasped, where you have to do more practice. Okay. And that's why I'm going to take a easy test, which is an MCQ based test. Okay. So till then, bye bye. Take care. See you on Monday and have a great.
Miss. Thank you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Thank you, miss. Bye.